Namaste, soul siblings. Glorious morning, super happy day. Today is Friday, beginning of the weekend, so a beautiful reason to celebrate. Although every day is holy, every day is phenomenal, every day is an awesome opportunity to experience this magnificent journey we call life on this beautiful place we call planet Earth. Fantastic. We are starting our class a little bit delayed today, but still we make our commitment to come to our mat. So if you feel ready, let's get started with our first practice of the morning. It is called life appreciation, and before getting in there, let's just remember, I am Vic. This is BAM yoga, breathing, asana and meditation practice. Remember, we are going live from Monday through Friday, and for the weekend there's a recording saved for Saturday and Sunday, so 24/7 yoga available for you. I am encouraging and hopefully inspiring folks to try practicing yoga once a week, perhaps for a full year. It may not seem too much, it's only 52 practices in a whole year, but the consistency over time cannot fail to shine to bring to your life beautiful, luminous blessings. Sweet change to your life, to your personality. We all carry personality traits that we not necessarily like, and to find harmony within ourselves, to find good health in our 5 bodies, physical, mental, emotional, energetic and spiritual, to do a consistent practice of self-integration, self-connection, soul connection. It definitely brings sweet change to our lives. So take on the challenge, take on the invitation, practice with me once a week for a year, and let's see together how your life transforms into a magnificent experience of self-consciousness, awareness, and beautiful creation of your life experience. Fantastic. Let's get started then with our first practice. As I said, life appreciation. Today we go at a new beat of music and we start exhaling, blowing all the air out of the lungs and then taking deep inhales slowly. You can either breathe through your nose or your mouth, and here what we are aiming to do is to use more of the capacity of our lungs, knowing that breathing is essential to life and using our breath to nurture ourselves. And we breathe in celebration for life, celebration for who we are, for the creations that we choose for ourselves. We breathe also in appreciation of life in 3 levels. That's why this practice is called life appreciation. Please remember, as I am guiding you with my words through this practice, keep breathing using more of the capacity of your lungs than you're used to. Taking rich inhales and giving out generous exhales. Breathe in a way you love to live, abundantly, freely, joyously, peacefully. As you are breathing in the tune of these energies that I just mentioned, you are incorporating them in your system, welcoming them into your life, into your day. And this is how we set up our days energetically, choosing consciously. So I was just saying, this practice is called life appreciation. We appreciate life in 3 levels. The life that God created. All God-made things. Look about you. Near and far. Use your eyes and see. Look and far and connect with the different forms of life created by the divine. So much beauty, so much magnificence available to us to see, to touch, to feel, taste, hear, experience, and also create. So many things have been in your life, have come into your life that before were not there, and you have created them. Honor your own experience and realize you are creator, you are creatress. Learn more about yourself, learn more about who you are and how you work and how you can use your creative power more consciously, more to your will to create your life. Perhaps if you see life as I do, you will notice that these planets, stars, mountains, rivers, oceans, everything that exists was not created by the hand of no God that is somewhere in the skies or in the cosmos like that. There was another form of creating everything that exists. But here, when we come to the physical form of a human person, we tend to believe that to create something we must use our hands, we must break our backs, we must work hard to make something happen. That is indeed one way to approach life, but it is not the only way. See in your own experience and you will notice how much you create without having to put any physical effort. Creation begins with a thought. The seed of creation is thought. All creation starts as virtual reality before it becomes physical reality. See your own experience, become clear about that, and learn how to use that aspect of yourself more clearly, more efficiently, and more at your will. We breathe in celebration for life, we breathe in celebration for who we are and in appreciation of ourselves. If you took a look at my story today, you will see this video I posted from Snoop Dogg, where he's ranting on appreciating himself. So beautiful, so nice. We all should take some time during the day to notice all the things that we have been able to accomplish, create, overcome. It is magnificent who we are, but many times we believe we are just resilient and we take on life a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, and just to resist and to fight and to struggle. Connect with the soul. I invite you, connect with your soul, and you will engage with life in a different way that doesn't require you to be encountering your difficulties with resilience. Being resilient is something very beautiful, but we don't have to make it a habit to interact with life resiliently. If we were more aware of who we are, how we work, we can flow with life in more harmonious ways. Hopefully that video I posted inspires you. Hopefully this class inspires you. Hopefully your own practice inspires you. We also take a moment to appreciate the life that we are. We are life living in every cell in the body, every organ. And we take a few breaths in appreciation of every cell, every molecule, every organ, every system, and our entire bodies. We appreciate their function and all the delight we experience through their own functions. Life is good and we celebrate it. Fantastic! First section of our practice is complete. And now let's move on to the second part. Second part is called focus breathing. So here we are going to breathe using the full capacity of the lungs, remembering our lungs begin here at the base of the ribs and they go all the way up to the collarbones, these bones over here. If you were to stick your index and middle finger into the crevice that forms behind the collarbones, and you would inhale all the way to the top, you would feel your lungs pushing on the tips of your fingers. You will feel the top of your lungs up here. Anyway, I just wanted to remind you what's the size of your lungs, and now engage yourself in using the full capacity of them as you exhale and also when you inhale. So let's begin exhaling Sealing the lips, sealing the eyes. Blow out through your nose. And make sure you let all the air go. Once the lungs are empty, slowly begin to inhale. Pace yourself, there is no need to rush, there's plenty of hurry in your life. Take this time to pace yourself. And teach yourself to breathe more slow and finding perfect comfort in doing so. Exhaling all the air out and inhaling until your lungs are full. For this practice, we use a breathing technique that is called Ujjayi breath. So it distinguishes itself because we create a subtle sound at the back of the throat, and we use that sound to keep our minds present. Whenever your mind tends to travel away, bring it back, following the flow of your breath through its sound. Remember, usually all day long you're rushing, so we are taking this time to slow down, to pace ourselves, to connect with grace, with divine flow, with peace. And definitely we are taking this time also to break the automatic. What do I mean by breaking the automatic in our lives? Usually let's say we wake up and we have feeling upset or angry or something like that, and we tend to hold on to that energy through the rest of the day. That would be engaging automatically. Or maybe we are feeling okay and somebody comes and tells us something we don't like, and automatically we respond to that energy and we change how we feel internally. Those are not necessarily healthy approaches to life. Being beings of free will, we can choose, and we can choose what energies to harbor inside. And when energies enter that do not suit us, that do not fit with what we want to experience in the day, we can transmute them. And to transmute, the easiest way I have found is just to choose different. So exercise your gift of free will and your gift of willpower. Free will allows you to choose, and willpower allows you to exercise your choice. Make it your experience, and use this practice of Ujjayi breath, focused breathing, to do just that. Nurture yourselves with the energy or energies you want to house and display today. Breathe with freedom, breathe with joy. Let the breath and its space feed you with the energies that you are choosing. With every inhale, you are drawing in higher and higher energies of the light. And with every exhale, you can blow away the energies that don't serve you, that you don't want to house or display through your day to day. Choose consciously how you like to engage with life. Choose consciously the energies you want to display today. You are creating yourself, you are creating an environment within you of peace and harmony, of creativity and inspiration. You are connecting with your soul and activating the God, and God is in you. And for that you're using your breath and your intention. Intention is energy, is the energy that you put behind your thoughts, words, and actions to give them direction and make them manifest. Remember, thinking is the seed of creation, and it creates virtual reality. And then we can use word and action. We can use visualization, intention, and make that virtual reality become manifest and therefore transmute into physical reality. We are doing this all life long, every day, in and out, but mostly unconsciously. Please, my brother, my sister, I invite you lovingly, honor your experience, add awareness to what goes on in your life, and you will realize you are a divine creator, creatress, creating through your thoughts and experiencing through the body, and also in 5 different dimensions: physical, mental, emotional, energetic, and spiritual. Beautiful. Second section of the practice complete. Let's move on now to the third section. We keep breathing using the full capacity of the lungs, but now we add movement. Palms together in front of the heart, and with the neck. There we go. We lost connection for a moment, but we are back. So exhale, blow all the air out of your lungs. Then slowly and freely inhale, reaching up high. Lengthen the spine, make your body long, and as you begin to exhale, arms come down. And we are moving in perfect harmony with the flow of the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs, and you are connecting now, activating inside you the energy of harmony. Harmony with yourself, harmony between your thoughts, words, and deeds, harmony with the whole of life. With your next exhale, lean to the side, stretch, make it feel good, twist, inhaling up, exhaling to the other side. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale side. Inhale up, exhale side. Inhale, exhale forward. Move with your breath, release tension from your body, engage with life in grace. Next exhale to the side. One more cycle. Inhale up, exhale to the other side, stretching, stimulating the body. Break the robotic mode of doing things and actually pay attention to your insides. What are the muscles, bones, organs telling you? What energies do you pick up circulating inside you? Next exhale, bring the arms down. Place the hands behind your back and bring your feet in front of you, flat with the knees bent and pointing up. Fingers on our hands pointing forward, and with an inhale, hips up, head back, open the heart, and as you begin to exhale, slowly come down. Beautiful. Deep breathing, slow moving. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. And welcome freedom into your movements. Freedom from stress, from guilt, from worry, from hurry. You begin to feel more and more expanded with every breath you take. More and more free, more and more inspired, more and more strong, more and more ready to take on this day gloriously. Fantastic. Turn over to your knees and hands. We make very simple movements in this section of the practice. So knees and hands with the inhale, arch your back. Look towards your belly button. With your exhale, curve your back, look up, forward and up. And we are stimulating the spinal cord. Base of the central nervous system. So you are benefiting absolutely your entire system with the 5 bodies by doing these simple movements and breathing in perfect harmony with the movement of your body. Bring your spine to neutral, shift the left hand to the center of the mat, and with the next inhale, right arm up, reach up high. Exhale, hand down, switch. Inhale, left arm up, look up, twist, heart open. Release tension, hardness. And welcome well-being, openness, flexibility. The body is 70% water, so you are naturally flexible. Only when you harden your muscles and when you make your life hard in your mind, remember that virtual reality I have been talking about today. When you make that virtual reality to be hard, difficult, a struggle, that will be reflected in your physical body. So change the realities of your thoughts and see the realities of your body also change. Beautiful. Both hands on the mat. Shift your hips back. Rest your forehead down and your ribs between your thighs. This is child's pose, and gently, softly sway left and right. This is a hip opener. So we allow ourselves to release tension from the area of the hips. Releasing tension makes us feel free, youthful, open to life. Next inhale, slowly come up, knees and hands. Exhale back, child's pose. Inhale, knees and hands. Exhale, child's pose. While we're doing these movements, coming up to the knees and hands, draw your belly button in like half an inch. Don't let the belly hang loose. Engage the abdominal muscles. Drawing the belly button back like that is an energy lock, which you can use throughout your day. This will allow you to stay centered. That energy lock in Sanskrit is called Uddiyana Bandha. Next inhale, go all the way forward, extending the legs behind your back, and this is Cobra Pose. On the exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, then the other, twisting your hips, gently pressing your heart towards your toes, with legs extended, arms extended to your own degree, definitely. You may notice that some days you are more flexible than others. That is not a limitation of your body. That is just showing you the behavior of your mind and the emotions. Your body is just reflecting what is going on in your inner state of thought and feeling. With the next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, the head down, legs straight. Feel the pull on the back of your legs. And inhaling, slowly come up, arms up, look up. Exhale, arms down. Awesome. Now we move on to the sun salutation sequence, the asana part of our BAM yoga. We start with sun salutation A. Exhale, blow all the air out of your lungs. Feet together, arms down, and with your next inhale, bring the arms up. Look up, lengthen your body as you begin to exhale. Fold forward, reaching for your toes. Wherever you reach is fine. Make sure you're stimulating your body though. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra with your inhale. Downward dog, the exhale. 5 breaths, downward facing dog. And don't hold on to this posture fighting yourself. On the contrary, love yourself. So, little by little with each breath, allow your body to stretch, to release fear, tension, self-doubt, anger, resentment. Whatever lower energy you find in there, use your breath to let it go. Press your heart towards your toes and have your heart open in grace. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, the head down. Legs straight, feel the pull on your hamstrings. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. Great. One more. Inhale up. Forward exhale. Look up, inhaling. Bottom of the push-up, exhaling. Cobra, inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling. 5 breaths. Feel your body. Listen to what it's speaking to you. It is telling you what energies are circulating inside. And if there's energies you don't want to sustain today, blow them out softly with your breath. You don't need to fight them. Just release them. And in exchange with the following inhale, bring in energies that you do want to have instead of whatever you're letting go. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. Fantastic. Sun salutation B. Bend your knees. Inhale, arms up. With the exhale, reach for your toes with legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra, inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling. With your next inhale, step your left foot forward, arms come up, warrior one. And the exhale, once again, bottom of the push-up, Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra, inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling. Next inhale, right foot forward, arms up, warrior one, other side. And with the exhale, hands down, foot back, bottom of the push-up. We're doing a dynamic version of the sun salutation B today. Flow with your breath and honor your state today. Wherever you are is fine, no need to complain. You know that we can always improve. We are indeed always improving, and we enjoy the ride towards improvement. When we find ourselves being somewhere where we don't want to be anymore, we move ourselves to a different place, a different location, and we enjoy the ride from going from point A to point B with joy. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Go deeper than before. Bend your knees, Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Exhaling, legs straight, arms down. One more sun salutation B. Bend the knees, arms up, inhale. Exhale. Fold forward, reaching for the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bottom of the push-up. Cobra, inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling. Warrior one, inhaling. Bottom of the push-up, exhaling. Cobra, inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling. Right foot forward, warrior one on the other side, inhaling. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhaling. This is bottom of the push-up. Cobra. Downward dog. Five breaths in downward facing dog. And we are enjoying today a beautiful set of African music to accompany our morning practice. Morning, afternoon, night, whatever time you decide to practice, it is okay. Time is relative. And we are eternal beings, so we don't worry much about that. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight, go deeper. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. With the exhale, arms down, legs straight. Shake it off. Awesome. Balancing postures. Let's do today tree pose. The people from the Oneida tribe up in North United States, they call the trees the standing people. I love that visualization. Trees are beautiful guardians of this planet, and we have much respect and love for them. They do so much for us, and we aim to also do something for them, yes? So today we're going to embody those trees. For that, bring your palms together in front of the heart. Left heel to right ankle. Both feet are still on the ground, but eventually we will bring one foot up. So you will be standing on one foot, keeping your balance. Instead of fighting yourself to keep the balance, choose to breathe in a way that keeps you balanced and centered inside, and therefore the body reflects that. So as you feel ready, bring the left foot off the ground, let it climb over your right leg, anywhere below or above your knee. It really doesn't matter where you place it, because the purpose here is to stand on one foot, not how high you bring the foot. So honor where you are today. Stand on one foot firmly by keeping your breath flowing freely. Stand firmly by breathing freely. How beautiful that. If you like, you can open your branches to life, remembering this is child's tree pose. And for a deeper challenge, you can look up. If your body allows, you can bring your foot above your knee, heel closer to the groin area. Release tension. Notice whether you fight yourself inside to accomplish what you want to accomplish, or if you integrate yourself in harmony and grace to go sweetly and smoothly to the finish line. As you feel ready, release and shake. Awesome. Let's do the other side now. Right heel to left ankle, hands in prayer. resolve that you will hold on to your breath steadily, richly, smoothly, even if you fall off the posture. Bring the foot off the ground. Keep the heart open. Open your branches to life. In any way you feel, they expand out. Draw a subtle smile on your lips, coming from your heart. Open yourself to life with arms and heart widely opened to grace, beauty, magnificence, and extraordinary creations from yourself. As you feel ready, release and shake. Fantastic. Let's come now to wrist therapy. Vane, bendiciones, gracias por acompañarnos. Come to your knees and hands, fingers are pointing forward. If you do a lot of work on that computer, this will be it will feel very good for you to do this exercise. This is wrist therapy. You can do this even in your office. You don't have to get on the floor like this. You can just place your hands on the desk. So one hand at a time, we're going to point the fingers back, back, forward, forward, 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 back, back, and keep the back part. Leaning back, keeping the palms flat on the mat. Use the weight of your body to stimulate the wrists, the forearms. This increases the circulation in your hands and fingers, keeping them healthy, flexible, strong, nimble. Turn the palms over, middle fingers point each other, maybe like an inch or an inch and a half away from each other. You're leaning back, and then we're going to stimulate the wrists once again by bringing the weight forward, shoulders over wrists. If it is too much, then back up a little, and slowly over time, the wrists strengthen, they feel more comfortable, and eventually you can bring the shoulders over wrists. Then, as you exhale, make fists. Nice. Sit on your heels and shake. Beautiful. Fingertips together, exhaling, press. Inhaling, open. Create some resistance. You're stimulating the joints in your fingers and promoting healthy circulation into your hands, keeping them healthy and strong. One more. Beautiful. Shake it off. Next, we move on to shoulder stand. Shoulder stand is an inversion, and the benefits are so powerful because we're turning the body upside down. One of the main things that happens is the blood begins to circulate in opposite direction, cleansing all the blood vessels. So cholesterol is cleansed off the system. If you're in your moon cycle, ladies, please try this posture instead. Viparita Karani. You can rest your legs against the wall or hold them up in the air like I am doing, and do this for about 15 breaths. For shoulder stand, feet off the ground, butt off the ground, hands to your lower back. Bring your elbows as close together as your body allows, and then have every part of your body coming up. Legs, buttocks, back. Your elbows are resting down, helping you support your body up. If for any reason today you are not bringing the whole body up and you are just like this, it is fine. Help yourself. Use some props, some pillows or something on your back to help with that support, and lovingly, slowly, one day at a time, one breath at a time, and over time, take yourself to straighten the body up. But whatever time it takes for you to get there, enjoy the ride. With the next exhale, slowly lower your feet overhead. And today, bring your hands to your toes. Maybe with your index and middle fingers, you can grab on your big toes. If you cannot reach for the toes today, it is fine. Just aim for them and look inside. What energies are circulating that prevent you from getting there? Age is not an energy. It's just an idea that you have, that because age has or time has passed, you are less flexible, less youthful, less able. Please, I invite you, change that train of thought. Your body is 70% water, even to the day you die. So, you are naturally flexible. Your flexibility has little to do with age per se, but it has a lot to do with how you perceive age to affect you. If you like, you can separate your feet, grabbing on the big toes or the ankles or wherever it is you reach, your shins. The thing is not to do exactly what I'm doing, but aiming to get there at your own pace and enjoying where you are today and how you're creating change for yourself. Next exhale, slowly begin to roll out of the posture. Release the feet. Curl the knees into the heart, hug them close, and sway gently left and right, massaging your back, making it feel good for you. And next will be fish. So for fish, extend your legs and have your toes point away from your head. There we are, toes pointing away from the head. Come to your elbows, elbows down, palms face down. Lift the heart, tilt the head back. Yes. Slide the elbows towards your feet until the crown of the head rests on the mat. Option 1 stays there. Option 2. Legs off the ground, arms off the ground. Gaze towards your third eye and breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. The action of lifting the heart removes the weight off your neck. Breathe richly and freely. Next exhale, release gently. Careful with the neck. Curl the knees into the heart, hug them close. Sway gently left and right, and next will be Shavasana. Legs extended one more time. Separate your feet to the width of your mat. Arms by your sides, palms face up. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale with a sigh and relax your body, melting it on your mat. Stick the tongue out, roll the eyeballs in all directions. We stimulate the entire system in this practice. Bam Yoga. Inhale deep. One more time, inhale. Come back to your usual breathing pattern. And as you do that, make a choice. That choice is to be the watcher to whatever happens in the next few moments. Sensations arise in your body. Feelings, emotions circulate, thoughts appear. We are aiming to keep the body still, but then something itches. We turn to scratch. What would happen if, when the tip of your nose itches, and instead of rushing to scratch yourself, you simply watch the itching? Many times that we notice that the itching comes from nowhere. It's not like a mosquito stood on the tip of the nose. It just begins to itch. Itching appears out of nowhere. As we become aware of that, then we can also let it go into nowhere land once again. If we simply notice it and we don't hold on to it by scratching it, by fighting it, by getting mad at it, adding emotion, now it's not only a sensation, it becomes also an emotion or feeling. Then we add a thought. This thing is like this, it's like that, and we charge it, with our feelings. That is how we hold on to things in the inner world. Our hands cannot reach inside, so we hold on to energies, to situations, by thinking of them, by feeding them with thought, feeling, emotions, actions, ideas. What would happen if you simply watch? Something magnificent is revealed. As things appear out of nowhere, when we choose not to hold on to them, they also keep flowing and dissolve in nowhere land once again. There is no need to fight. There is no need to struggle. Fight and struggle are options in life. Options we are not obliged to take, but we can choose whether to take them or not. In the same way, grace and peace, motivation, inspiration, creativity are equally available and open to our choice to make them ours. Exercise your choice. Exercise awareness. Why would you choose something you don't want or that hurts or comes to your detriment? Free will, willpower are your superpowers. As you feel ready now, wiggle your fingers and toes, ankles and wrists, elbows and knees. Curl the knees into the heart once again. Sway softly left and right. It feels so good to do these simple movements, to do this magnificent practice of yoga. Roll over the side of your body and help yourself to seated. We are about to enter Last section of the practice, meditation, but before that we take a moment to give thanks. And we thank all the masters and sages that came before us and left the science and the practice of yoga for us to do today. To each one of you, beloved gurus of yoga, thank you so much. We say unto you, Parama Rishipyo Namaha, Parama Rishipyo Namaha, Acharya Devo Baba, Acharya Devo Baba. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. With African music now, we enter to the meditation section of our practice. How sweet. Find a comfortable seated posture anywhere you like. Bring your spine to straight. You don't have to cross your legs, but if you'd like to, please go for it. Eventually, I invite you to consider developing this posture. It's called Padmasana in Sanskrit, lotus in English, loto en español. Because this creates here, as you can see, like a lock, like a knot. What is the purpose of this knot? That the energy circulates here in your system. It doesn't go away. You're harnessing your own energy. You're keeping balanced, centered, harmonious. And also sometimes we get into a deep trance. With sitting on this posture, you won't fall over, even if you fall asleep or you enter the trance. You can also choose to close the circuit by placing your hands, palms facing up on your knees, bringing thumb and index fingers together very softly, and outstretching the other fingers. Arms can be straight but not tense. That is one way. A way that is comfortable for me is to interlace the fingers and make like an infinity symbol with my thumb and my index fingers on each hand, as you can see. I let the hands rest on my laps. That to me makes the feeling of closing the circuit and having the energy flow here in my own personal environment. The spine is straight and the heart slightly lifted towards the heavens. Many times we're hunched, so we cave in the heart. Let's change that. Roll your shoulders slightly back. Lift your heart gently towards the heavens. Your chin parallel to the ground. And even though your eyes are closed, your eyes are pointing about 45 degrees in angle to the horizon. If you begin to scan the horizon up and down, you will find that at a degree of about 45 degrees, at an angle of about 45 degrees, I wanted to say, there is some kind of comfort for the eyes in that angle. It's not looking high, but it is still looking up slightly. There's a connection there. Find it. Let your eyes rest in that angle. It feels pleasant inside. You are not aiming for nothing. You are not running away from anything. You are just gazing forward, slightly up on the horizon, even with your eyes closed. And you're choosing to be the watcher of whatever arises. Don't push away anything. Don't fight nothing. Whatever appears, watch it. You don't need to label and you don't need to talk to it. Simply watch it. Train yourself. Train your mind. Train your eyes, your feelings and emotions, so that when you engage with your sight, with life in all its forms, you may be able to remain equanimous if so you choose. When emotions, when something that we see or engage with in life makes us feel emotionally affected, physically affected, mentally affected, we tend to react instead of responding to life. We lose equanimity and we become more savages, more animals, instinctive. And from that state, many times we think, say, and do things that not necessarily are healthy for ourselves or others. It pays off to spend some time during the day to practice equanimity, so we may take on our days, our lives, gracefully, healthily, not as a favor to another, but primarily as an honor, a way to honor ourselves, a way to love ourselves. When we interact with life from a place of anger, resentment, fear, not enoughness, self-doubt, we are creating chemicals inside that act very much like poison. But we are choosing to interact with life in that way. So that means that we can choose differently. Why would we choose consciously to bring poison into the system? That will kill us over time. That is definitely not loving to ourselves, but hating. My brother, my sister, add awareness to all these things that I am saying. They are happening in your life, and with your awareness you can realize, honor your own experience. It is speaking to you of the great truths in life. Honor those truths and live more happily, healthily, peacefully, creatively. Be the watcher, fight nothing, bless whatever you see, and know that whatever you're seeing in your inner universe, you can change it. Choose a different thought and bring about the change. And as you feel ready, open your eyes and begin to look about. Your heart is reaching out to the world through your eyes. Caress what you see with the kindness in your heart. Caress what you hear with the kindness in your heart. Caress what you taste with the kindness in your heart. Caress whatever you do, whomever you interact with, just with the kindness in your heart, exuding from your pores, from your sight, from your hearing, from your smell, from your taste, from your touch. In every way, allow yourself to exude love, to exude beauty, honoring yourself, loving yourself, and by consequence, others will also feel loved, honored, and blessed by you. But the main purpose of doing this is for you to love yourself, to nurture yourself with loving energy. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Now we are ready to enter the weekend feeling ready, inspired, motivated. And remember, today I'm going to be saving this video for practice over the weekend. Probably I'll save 2 videos this weekend, so Saturday and Sunday you have 2 practices. Keep up the practice. I invite everyone to practice yoga at least once a week to create sweet change in their lives. If you know people that would benefit from this or that you think would be interested, please help me spread the word, and I look forward to practicing more with you. Whatever questions you have, please let me know. Namaste. Love to you. Blessings.